We're getting our first look at Hurricane Irma hitting the Caribbean islands right now, one of the most powerful storms ever in the Atlantic.
Now we want to show you an image of the hurricane from space right now. There it is. It shows the eye of this now Category 5 storm. It is moving toward Puerto Rico right now, then Florida. States of emergency are already declared, and some cities have ordered mandatory evacuations. Officials call this a worst-case scenario for the Florida Keys.
As you can imagine, the lines are growing in Florida to get gas, and many of those stations, unfortunately, are sold out. People are desperate to stock up and hit the road, and that's the highway out of the Keys right now. They're getting out of there.
Only one road out of the Keys. Our team is spread out across the storm's path from Puerto Rico to Florida. And our chief meteorologist, Ginger Z, is tracking all the latest. Good morning, Ginger.
Good morning, George. As that storm, that monster, passed over Barbuda, 108 mile-per-hour max sustained winds were recorded, 155 mile-per-hour gusts, and then the anemometer broke. That's how strong this storm is. Now over St. Martin, it's the type that you may not even be able to record because it's just that strong. The hurricane warnings that extend to Puerto Rico, Turks and Caicos could see 15 to 20-foot storm surge. Puerto Rico could see up to 15 inches of rain, the potential for landslides in some of those more hilly mountainous areas. Watch as it moves north, and remember, the worst side of the storm is in that northeast quadrant on the right side, so that's why Turks and Caicos will take a brunt of it as it goes north, mostly of the Dominican Republic, still touching on a little bit of Cuba, but north, those southern Bahamas not doing well in this scenario. Sunday into Monday is the timing when the Florida Keys and eventually South Florida, Miami could pick up significant storm surge with this type of path, taking it directly from south to north up the state of Florida. But of course, before we get to Sunday into Monday, we have a lot to get through. And before it eventually affects potentially South Carolina, North Carolina, or Georgia, it is going to affect Puerto Rico. And that's exactly where we find our Lindsay Janis in San Juan. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Ginger. Local media warning people not to be fooled by this relatively calm start to the day. The life-threatening winds and rain are on the way. The governor here warning the impact could be catastrophic. But right now, Irma is ripping through the island of St. Martin with terrifying force.
This morning, winds, rain, and fury as Hurricane Irma bears down on the Caribbean. The Category 5 storm packing 185 mile-per-hour winds and gusts up to 220 miles per hour. This hurricane tracker flying right into the eye of the storm. This satellite image shows the sheer density of Irma. Overnight, Irma decimating the island of Barbuda and is now hitting the tourist favorite St. Martin. The government there telling people not to go outside under any circumstance.
This is our balcony.
Holly Morris and Lauren Mayo are fitness bloggers on vacation.
The flooding is kind of amazing because the wind and rain are just bringing it through the sliding doors.
They're holed up on the 6th floor of a villa. Water inside the building and rapidly rising. Newlyweds Scott and Sarah Riggins are spending their honeymoon locked in their hotel bathroom.
It's 3:20 a.m. We just moved into the bathroom. We've got the wind going about 100 miles per hour. You can really hear it outside, shaking the doors. We've got some water coming through our front door.
The National Hurricane Center calling Irma potentially catastrophic. Here in Puerto Rico, an island that experts say hasn't seen a storm of this magnitude in 100 years. An evacuation order underway in parts. Windows boarded up. Shelves bare. People loading up and hunkering down.
Irma is expected to next hit the U.S. and British Virgin Islands this afternoon. It arrives here in Puerto Rico later tonight. Again, everybody being told to take this very seriously. Robin?
That they are. Okay, Lindsay.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.